Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, a name that echoes through the annals of Indian history, was born in the tumultuous year of 1630. His birthplace, the Shivneri Fort, stood as a silent sentinel amidst the rugged hills of the Deccan Plateau. This was a land where the air crackled with the spirit of independence, a spirit that would come to define Shivaji's life. His father, Shaji Bhosle, was a prominent Maratha general, serving under the Deccan Sultanates. His mother, Jijabai, was a woman of great piety and courage. Together, they instilled in their young son a deep love for their homeland and a burning desire to see it free from foreign rule. Shivaji's education was not confined to the traditional scriptures and texts. His father ensured that he received rigorous training in the art of warfare, horsemanship, and diplomacy. He learned to wield a sword with the same skill as he recited verses from the epics. He grew up surrounded by tales of valor and bravery, stories that ignited a fire in his young heart. But perhaps the most important lesson Shivaji learned from his parents was the importance of Swarajya, the concept of self-rule. It was this ideal that would become the guiding principle of his life, the dream for which he would fight and ultimately lay down his life. Even as a young boy, Shivaji displayed remarkable courage and a keen strategic mind. He spent countless hours exploring the dense forests and treacherous hills surrounding his home, familiarizing himself with the land that would one day become his battlefield. At the tender age of 16, Shivaji embarked on his first military campaign. His target, the formidable Torna fort, a symbol of power in the region. With a small band of loyal followers, Shivaji infiltrated the fort, catching the unsuspecting garrison off guard. The capture of Torna, a seemingly insurmountable task for someone so young, sent shockwaves through the Deccan. This daring feat announced the arrival of a new force on the political landscape, a force that would challenge the established order. Shivaji's victory at Torna was not just a military success, it was a symbolic triumph, a testament to his unwavering determination and strategic brilliance. The young Shivaji, however, was not content with resting on his laurels. He understood that the capture of Torna was just the first step in a long and arduous journey. He knew that to truly liberate his homeland, he would need to build a strong and dedicated army, one capable of taking on the might of the powerful empires that surrounded his territory. Shivaji Maharaj faced formidable foes, often with larger armies and more resources. The Mughal Empire, vast and powerful, presented a particular challenge. To counter this, Shivaji employed innovative tactics, most notably guerrilla warfare. This form of irregular warfare, perfectly suited to the rugged Deccan terrain, became Shivaji's signature strategy. Guerrilla warfare, characterized by surprise attacks and swift retreats, allowed Shivaji's forces to harass and demoralize larger, less mobile armies. They would strike quickly and vanish into the dense forests, leaving their enemies confused and disoriented. This tactic proved highly effective against the Mughals, who were accustomed to fighting conventional battles on open plains. Shivaji's understanding of the terrain was unparalleled. He knew every hill, every pass, every hidden path in the region. He used this knowledge to his advantage, setting ambushes, launching surprise attacks, and disappearing before his enemies could react. His soldiers, often recruited from local communities, were highly skilled in this type of warfare. They were masters of camouflage and deception, blending seamlessly with their surroundings. Shivaji's adoption of guerrilla warfare was a testament to his military genius. He understood that victory lay not in matching his enemies' strength for strength, but in exploiting their weaknesses. His innovative tactics allowed him to level the playing field, turning his limited resources into a formidable advantage. Shivaji's military successes were not isolated incidents. He meticulously planned each campaign, selecting targets that would not only expand his territory, but also weaken his enemies. Forts, strategically located and heavily fortified, became central to his strategy. He recognized the importance of these strongholds in controlling trade routes and projecting power. Under his command, the Marathas captured a series of forts, each victory bolstering their strength and morale. Among these conquests, the capture of Kondana, later renamed Sinhagad, stands out as a testament to Maratha valor. With each victory, Shivaji's sphere of influence grew. He wasn't merely a military leader, he was emerging as a ruler who cared for his people. He implemented administrative reforms, improved tax collection, and fostered a sense of unity among the Marathas. People, inspired by his leadership and his vision of Swarajya, flocked to his banner. By the mid-1650s, what began as a localized resistance movement had transformed into a powerful force. Shivaji was no longer just a chieftain, he was evolving into a sovereign ruler, laying the foundations of an independent Maratha kingdom. He challenged the authority of the declining Bijapur Sultanate and the mighty Mughal Empire, declaring his intention to create a realm where his people could live with dignity and freedom.